Honey and also back to hyperbolic psychos and Leonard Honda.
And I'm Craig.
And tonight will be real quick. Will be talking about the latest Tokyo Ghoul movie.
And the reason we're bringing this up today is because we're getting ready for the second live action movie.
Yep. Now I've seen the movie a month ago that in Ohio in the river. And so I've been either half asleep or too sexy to do a video.
Pretty
So
much, Matt's a giant pussy.
and leave my body not me. So without further ado, Tokyo Ghoul review.
So, we're talking about the first Tokyo Ghoul movie, which covers probably about, I'd say, at least the first 10 volumes of the manga and the first half of season 1 of the anime. And what I really enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul. I don't know about Matt, but it's a fun take on zombies.
Yeah. And
And the main
I
protagonist, his name is Ken Kaneki,
mm,
and he is a romantic who falls in love with the girl during a date, and he doesn't know, but the girl is a ghoul, and she needs human flesh to survive. So while they're out on this date, she takes a giant bite into him, and a little bit of a tussle goes up, and he ends up accidentally killing her and injuring himself in the process during medical, or pretty much during his surgery, and where he comes back to life. He is implanted with a ghoul's organ. And he ends up becoming half a ghoul himself. As he's learning all these things, how to survive and stuff, he doesn't want to eat human flesh. He's still fighting between his inner ghoul and himself. There he meets a ghoul named Toga, who shows him a cafe called Onigiri's, and he drinks coffee there, which helps suppresses the ghoul's urges, and he learns how to be a ghoul with all these other ghouls. And you got your few fights that are in there. You got the fight with his buddies, pretty much his best friend's classmate. You got another couple fights, and something that the anime and the manga doesn't show is a training montage, and you also got the main fight between the CC Corp. All in all, I say it's a good movie. Just like these Japanese animes that are coming out lately, they've been really good. For example, Bleach. Let's see. Trying to think of some other ones. Real life. Uh, can we eat your pancreas? I mean, all these that are coming from mangas and animes are coming out, and they are just really, really solid takes. And I give Tokyo Ghoul an 8 out of 10. I
Yeah.
mean, the training montage was a little bit boring but it shows how he got stronger and learned how to fight. So I'm not going to dock it a few points from that. And I'm really looking forward to what the second movie's going to bring, because that's also going to bring a couple more episodes from season one and a couple more characters that are going to be pivotal to the plot.
And I enjoyed Tokyo Ghoul. I did. So I'm gonna make it an eat.
Well, if you enjoy Tokyo Ghoul, Matt, I would say, like I was just saying a few minutes ago, some really good live actions, real life, Bleach, which is on Netflix, which is it was really good, and just like the anime and manga. Uh, I don't know, Full Metal Alchemist was good, but yet it just wasn't Full Metal Alchemist. I mean, there was the characters and stuff, but you could tell it was wigs and the acting was kind of shitty. But I give it its due.
Yeah.
I mean, you win some, you lose some with live actions.
At least not as bad as Basketball Evolution.
That it was just Fox not even trying, and we'll put that in with also Ghost in the Shell, which was just horrible.
Legion had because I was hyped for that one too.
I was gonna give it a shot, and then I got like halfway through, and then also Death Note was horrible. But on top of that, if the Japanese actually does it, Death Note was good when they had the Japanese live action movies.
Yeah.
I mean, Death Note, The Last Name, and L Saves the World were all good live action remakes. But then Netflix was like, ha ha ha, we're going to make a shitty movie. And then they just hand us a big plate of shit and was like, enjoy.
He's been thinking about Netflix. It's the biggest streaming site in the world. They have so much money. They think they can do whatever the fuck they want. No, you can't. I don't care how much money you have when you look at life as the fiction of a very popular anime. It takes such read the terms will tell you a new asshole. So, with that said, do we have to say anymore?
Yeah, give me 1 second. This was in the news earlier today that, let's see, Sid Haig famous actor known for Devil's Rejects and House of a Thousand Corpses,
Oh yeah.
and his most recent Threes from Hell. He passed away at the age of 80. He was sick for a while. Rob Zombie was talking about it off and on. And I
I
want to pay my respects to that guy because Captain Spaulding was one of my favorite characters in House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects.
yeah, I've seen that all over Facebook
He
today.
was like one of Rob Zombie's best friends.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Again, he was 80. He was getting up there in age. So,
Yeah, but you would never have guessed he was 80 by the way he acted.
yeah, but you never know what's going on with a person. So, yeah.
And also, famous producer Mike Mandel has passed away. Don't know much news on that besides he was the producer of Rick and Morty and The Simpsons.
Wow. And the Simpsons have been going on for what, 30 years?
They didn't say what he died of, but it'll come in.
Uh, I'll give it a week until we know what's up.
Also, here in the anime world, or the manga world, we are getting a crossover between Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, and also a blast from the past, Rave Master.
I don't think I ever seen a crossover manga before.
Crossover manga, there was one years ago, which also became a movie. It was, I think the character's name was Toshimo, and then you got Goku from Dragon Ball Z, and then you got Luffy from One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
That's old though, and the crossover wasn't that good. But when you got crossovers in the anime world, one of the famous ones that came out was the Yu-Gi-Oh movie, The Dark Dimension or something like that, where you had Yugi, the guy from 5D, and the guy from GX.
Well, that's all ever came either, though.
Well,
I,
then, if you're saying that, then we also got this one's from a different universe, but we still got Jump Force.
oh yeah, the game, mm, I'll be honest, it's not that good.
It wasn't worth the $60 we spent.
Our friend Roxy, Roxy, if you're watching, we recommend that game was
Yeah, what I always said that needed to go with my anime was 70s porno music. I mean, when I watched my anime, I was like, you know what? I could really go for some 70s porno music right now. But besides that, we're gonna close off.
Leaving Rainbow alone about ever since. So, again, I feel quite hard to make it
And I'm Craig Beaver.
signing off with
Ah, just let's hurry up and shut this thing off.
good
We
night,
rambled on enough.
good night everyone.